Black Eagle.
Zay told me he sent some shit, so be working on some man shit. Yeah, club in the morning, off like 2. Sip champagne when we talk about views and cut like us. We stuck in the trap. Steak ain't rare, so we sending it back. All of my brothers are rare, can't cap. The money was quick, now we sending a few. I'm down by the 100, we starting to shoot. I hit 21, just watch how we move. PR in my blood, no I ain't no thug. Now we in the club, we threw a dub, now we on the move. He ain't no plug, no he just a fool. He sent a shot, now we send a few.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Artificially Genuine, episode 10, part 1. We have a couple guests in the building. We have OX Bravo and LAYLOW on the track.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
LAYLOW on the track.
Where you guys from, bro? You guys from around here? What's up?
If the name doesn't state it already, OX, Oxnard, baby.
Yeah, it's Oxnard, California all day, baby. You know, 805. That's how we do it out here.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, did you guys go to school together? I feel like I know you guys, bro.
Weird
coincidence.
That's like a personal question, homie. Because
I partially went.
It's gonna get worse, bro.
Hey, dog, like
I mean, I was supposed to be going until I dropped out. But, you know, that's a long story.
Fabian and Bravo, we known each other since we were fucking.
Youngins.
I'm talking about a fucking 5-6-year-old kids, dog. You know.
Yeah.
We grew up in the same block and shit. You know. So it's dope doing this here with all y'all guys and shit.
Yeah, man.
You know,
I love that you
new.
guys kind of continued into the music industry and are blowing up. So congrats to you guys. I'm grateful that you guys surprised me. I knew OX Bravo was coming, but I didn't know LAYLOW was showing up.
Hey,
shout out to LAYLOW.
I told my homie, don't tell him I'm coming, dog. I want to see his face when I walk in the door. I want to see his face, dog.
Fucking, like I saw Ghost. I was like, oh shit.
Like, you're alive still?
The legend's still.
You survived?
He's like, you brought this fucker with you, dog.
Yeah, dude.
So you want to tell the audience a little bit about yourselves?
Yeah, man.
What do you guys do? What are you guys into?
Well, let me crack it off by saying that we barely started linking up again.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what's funny is that he introduced me to music when we were like 14.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to smoke, homie.
Yeah.
I seen these cats leaving school, and I'm like, Blaze, it was
We were
cracking.
ditching this. I want to go with y'all.
Hey, dog, where the weed at? You know what I mean? And hit him with one of those, and these cats ended up. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna go make music." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, but I got in on the sack. What's up? So we went. His mom wouldn't let us smoke.
We had to walk and shit, you know. So we walked. We lived in Ocean there,
Yep.
the trailer park. So we walked all the way to the back. You know, I had a cologne bottle and shit. I told him, hey, like I don't smoke weed, you know, like y'all can smoke. So we walked to the back, and we came back. You know, we sprayed like fucking ton of shit of cologne.
Homie, I smelled like that cologne for 2 days.
You know, you know.
We didn't get enough. We didn't get enough, dog. Like,
I can still smell it right now, bro. Is that what that is?
Yeah, but like he said, we like trip out, dog. Like the first time I hit him up, hey, you down to work on my beats? He's like, yeah. Dog, when he pulled up to my studio, I didn't even know who the fuck he was, bro.
Damn.
But then he called me by my name, you know, he said, LAYLOW. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, wait a second.
And then I realized who he was. Like, bro, I didn't even fucking recognize you, dog.
Yeah.
It's been that long.
Yeah.
But we grew up together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's been that long that I haven't seen you, bro. I don't even know who the fuck you were, dog.
Damn.
It's a trip, dog.
And in the music industry, are you the rapper, the producer? What do you do? Talk to us.
Well, first I started as a rapper, you know, like that was my dream, rapping. But, you know, then I would download beats from SoundClick. I know y'all know SoundClick. Nowadays they have BeatStars and shit, you know. But back then, you know, but you only get what you get. So I started making music for a while, but then when I started again, you know, like I want to learn the ins and outs of it, you know. I want to learn how to mix and master.
Right.
I want to make beats because, like, that's when you get to play. That's when you get to have fun, you know, like create your own shit. That's what you want to do, you know.
Yup.
And then doing it with people you love, people you grew up with. I mean, who can beat that, dog, you know?
Can't go wrong there.
Fuck yeah.
Sounds like
And so you guys linked up, beats, and then you guys got in a studio together?
Yeah,
and,
so he had slid in my DMs.
Oh, damn.
He's making me sound like a hoe and shit, dog.
Hey.
I was just surprised. I'm like, oh shit, Lalo's still doing his thing. You know, when I first did his shit, we were like fucking 14 and shit, and he had his computer with the little mic
Oh, that's
on
what we
top.
used. Hey, dog, check it out. You know the Walkman headphones?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I had an HP computer. It had a microphone on the top of the screen. So I would walk through school with the Walkman. I'm talking about the big old pocket shit, you know? We used to record with those baby ass headphones, remember? With the mic on top, dog. Straight ghetto, dog. You know?
Well, I was only there one day. You know what I mean? I was only one day. You know what I mean? I was a little too off. Back then, I was a whole different person. I was programmed on. I wasn't just. into the streets. You know what I mean? So it was like when we did that, we had fun. We did it to the explosive beat. I didn't even know I had it in me, but I was all lit. I was all lit, so I wrote a chorus. I even taught him a word that day. I wrote some of his shit. And I was just having fun with it, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, I just kind of like, back then I used to think music was like, oh, you were real and you got to be somebody and this, stand the third, you know what I mean? So like, right away, I was like, I can't make music no more, dog. Who am I? Who am I? I got no weight on my name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's one thing he always said. Like, I have to be somebody before I make music.
There we go.
And guess what? Nowadays, he became somebody, and now he's ready to make music.
Hell yeah.
It came full circle. Yeah, I mean, it was a trip because when I first came back in, it was a couple years ago. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to try this shit out. You know what I mean? So I made one track. I made a video to it, whoop. And then that was it. It was more like oh, you have a studio? Well, I'm going to pay you. Just give me an hour in. All I need is an hour, 30 minutes, whatever it is. I'll knock it out in 20 minutes because I'll just memorize
That's
it.
what he says.
I still have this
it's different now.
Any receipts,
And this is like a good thing because like back then I was more like, oh, I'm going to make whatever the fuck I had in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And with him, it's a little different. I like where we're at because it's like we're really creating. You know what I mean? We're starting from the ground up. We'll start with a beat. We'll vibe out. I'll start writing. You know what I mean? And it's just a whole different thing. It isn't like I prepared it or anything like that. You know what I mean? We just created it together out of thin air. And it's just dope. It's just dope.
Yeah, how many songs do you guys have about right now together? Or what do you guys working on an album or something?
Yeah, we're collectively. So like Hit House Collective.
Yeah,
you know
Hit House
so
Collective, baby.
In the
That's
beginning, we were kind of just filling each other out, you know, trying to learn each other and work with each other. So we were dropping tracks, never letting them out. We're just stacking them. And now that we came to a point, so it's like, oh shit, like look how much we have. Dog. We have like fucking 20 bangers right there just sitting, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like we want to collectively let our albums and have the whole team shine, not just me or not just him, you know? Like we want to represent all of us, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way we can't win if we all
It's like
shoot
a
our
fucking
shot.
team effort, no matter what you do. Like, you can't make it by yourself. You need a whole fucking team behind your back.
Oh,
hell yeah.
And that's the problem with a lot of artists. I feel like a lot of younger or where they're at right now, they get kind of competitive to where like they get caught up in their own like social medias and they think, that guy, and it's just like ego.
It's
like nobody wants to see you shine.
Dog. They're young. I'm seasoned. You know what I mean?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
seasoned.
I like
so,
that.
A lot of motherfuckers are young, so they're right away thinking like, look at me, and they're rapping about things they've never experienced, never been through, but it sounds cool. And I'm not hating on the next man, you know what I mean? If it sounds dope, I'm a bump it, and get out the ghetto, because that's where I'm from, you know what I mean? I'm from the low bottom, so like I only hope for everybody else to get a different level and different era of their own game in their own mind, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, elevate. But I just say you can't hate on these kids for wanting that. You know what I mean? They grow up with it. We didn't grow up with that shit. You know what I mean? Social media is a whole monster now.
Hell yeah.
It's a whole monster.
It makes it breaks people though, you know.
Yeah.
It depends what you search for though.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just
Mostly
everybody
porn.
wants light. Late night
It's a stress reliever.
Late night
real,
Pornhub.
Yeah.
And with all
Gangster
the music, that you guys have, are you guys dropping mixtapes? Just something to give to the fans that are
You know,
so
what
we
we're
already
actually
have it lined
doing
up,
is like we came with an agreement. We got the team together. What we're gonna do is we had a different names for our studio, but we want to call it Hit House Collective. The reason why is because we have producers, artists,
exclusive?
yeah, and then we have videographers. You know, so collective is like I have to search the fucking word to see what it means,
It's like-
just so I
it's
know
a
it makes
group,
sense.
a
You know,
group.
so what it is
Like-minded.
like a group of people that work together to make shit happen.
There we
So
go.
it's got to be a collective. You know,
100%.
yeah, dog, it's got to make sense, dog.
Yeah, it's
That's
gotta
dope.
make sense.
What kind of genre are you guys working on right now?
To be honest, we've been having so much fun that we've been fucking
That
with
West
everything.
Coast, baby.
Yeah, West
Whatever-
Coast.
whatever.
Main
Hey,
thing-
that's what I love,
Of course, our forte is always gonna be West Coast. But shit, in the studio this last month, I've made a rock song. I've made
Hey, he did.
I made some R&B shit.
I'm
you know
like, what the
I mean?
fuck is this fucking?
But it's just fun,
Red
you know?
Hot Chili Peppers up in this bitch and shit.
Yeah,
Fuck a Red Hot.
Hey, you gotta have fun with it. And at the end of the day, I feel like it's the only way I'm gonna break out of my box. You know what I mean? Be creative, try new things. Some will work and some won't. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you gotta shoot your shot and try it out, see what good, how you feel. You know what I mean?
It's like
It's
you can't
about
be afraid
creative.
of it. Like fuck what people
nah.
think.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you live your life thinking about what people think, dog, you ain't never gonna be nobody, dog.
And I
Like,
got powerhouse
you don't need that shit.
producers in this motherfucker. He might be on this newer wave where he can knock out some trap and then I got Brad that got that old school funk flavor. Like we just laid down some shit. Like I'm kind of proud of, you know. It gives it
Hey,
that
that
old
shit was
school
crazy,
flavor.
dog.
That shit was
That
tight,
shit was
dog.
crazy, dog.
That's
And it's
dope.
just like it just, and we got crews that be fucking with like reggaeton and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know what I
no.
mean? And he just had a big producer come through. And
Oh yeah, Saber
just the
de
environment.
Colombia.
Yeah,
There we
de
go.
Colombia.
Saber
Shout
de
out Saber.
Colombia, my
Shout out
boy.
Saber, homie.
La
Shout
neta.
out, bro.
Yeah, cool bro. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, it was an honor to have that fool, you know, like the artist, the type of beat producer he is, dog, to have him to come to a humble ass little spot. I mean,
yeah,
it's an honor, dog, you know? It's like it's an honor being here with y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, likewise. And it's like the perspective. His perspective's not the same as your guys's.
Never.
But from two different locations coming together and still
Yeah.
kind of be able to make something, that's dope.
It's
Yeah,
like
it is,
it's like
dog.
the Bible, homie. Iron sharpens iron. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like at the end of the day, you might not be clinging on to every word, but that's something I learned, you know, and that comes when like-minded individuals get together, they sharpen each other, they get each other better, bigger, stronger,
yeah,
all
dog.
that. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, 100%. All right, we got OX, Brave, and LAYLOW on the track. We're going to be right back. Artificially Genuine.
Yep.
You got the names wrong. OX Bravo, not
Hey,
Brave.
that's my English name, homie. Brave, son.
We'll cut that out.
Black Eagle.
Zay told me he sent some shit, so been working on some man shit. Yeah, club in the morning, off like 2. Sip champagne when we talk about views. Ain't cut like us, we stuck in the trap. Steak ain't rare, so we sending it back. All of my brothers are rare, can't cap. The money was quick, now we sending a few. I'm down by the 100, we starting to shoot. I hit 21, just watch how we move. PR in my blood, no, I ain't no thug. Now we in the club, we threw a dub, now we on the move. He ain't no plug, no, he just a fool. He sent a shot, now we send a few.